World Capital Management utilizes advanced algorithms to implement a highly profitable investment strategy. Over time, our 3 times leveraged technology Nasdaq 100 index has had an average annual return of over 45%. By maintaining a market exposure of 50%, we effectively reduce the volatility of our investment portfolio by half. Before founding World Capital Management, Peter Walker spent 35 years publishing Money Manager Review. During this time, Peter conducted thorough and extensive analyses of thousands of the nation's top money managers. Through his research, Peter discovered far more effective ways of compounding money. The exponential growth law states that a value grows at an increasingly rapid rate over time. In the graph on the right, we can observe the growth rates of 3 major stock indexes over a span of 16 years. The blue line at the bottom represents the historical average dollar growth rate of the S&P 500 index. The red line represents the historical average growth of the Nasdaq 100 index. Lastly, the gray line represents 3 times the historical average growth of the Nasdaq 100 index. After the 16-year period, a $1 investment yielded $4.78 for the S&P 500 index, $8.14 for the Nasdaq 100 index, and an impressive $263.34 for the leveraged Nasdaq 100 index. By leveraging the Nasdaq 100 index by 300%, the investment growth rates have experienced exponential growth, showcasing the significant impact of leveraging on returns. At World Capital Management, our top priority is to maximize risk-adjusted investment returns. Financial markets continuously undergo a combination of long-term cycles and trends. Due to this high variability, we sometimes hedge our portfolios to reduce market risk and preserve long-term gains. We measure those changes to time our investments in the TQQQ, providing 3 times the leverage of the technology-oriented Nasdaq 100 index. The accompanying growth of the dollar graph highlights the success of our strategy in producing a 100 times growth record over an 11.4-year period. World Capital Management's Cyclical Technical Analysis Indicator is useful for analyzing the market. It looks at factors like price volatility and moving averages to help us understand market trends. We are only interested in long-term trends, so our model only generates a couple of signals a year. We use the average true range to measure how much prices are changing, and then we adjust the moving average based on the average true range to create upper and lower bands. These bands help us determine if the market is bullish, going up, or bearish, going down. We also use a signal line, which is a moving average of the Cyclical Technical Analysis Indicator to confirm our signals. Based on this information, we make decisions about when to buy or sell in the market. Usually, we keep our market exposure below 50%. When our model generates an upward green arrow, it means it's a good time to buy, and when we see a downward red arrow, it means it's a good time to sell. At World Capital Management, our primary focus centers on the TQQQ ETF, designed to triple the daily performance of the Nasdaq 100 index. Comprised of high-tech market leaders like Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Nvidia, and Tesla, the Nasdaq 100 stands out for its high investment growth, consistent performance, and diverse corporate selection. Our aim is to achieve a 300% return on the index while mitigating risk. Over the past 11 years, the TQQQ has consistently outperformed numerous other significant market indexes. The accompanying graph on the right presents our trading performance over an 11.4-year period. Here's why World Capital Management is your path to investment success. Long-term vision: we prioritize substantial investment growth over time. Diversification for stability: we have expertise in managing TQQQ Nasdaq 100 ETF, providing a diversified index of large-cap technology companies. Advanced risk management: our mathematical algorithms manage risk by limiting your market exposure to half. Constantly evolving: our algorithms continuously monitor the market for portfolio adjustments. Communication: to receive updates on the markets and portfolio performance, subscribe to our daily YouTube video podcast. With over 50 years of experience, World Capital Management's founder, Peter Walker, has helped thousands of investors. Contact us for more information about our investment services.